my future ready educators, let's go. All my future ready learners, let's go. All my future ready educators, let's go.
Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me for this synthesis to our learning journey. It's me, Ennis Johnson, once again. Now I'd like to come to you with this last tidbit about this whole journey and this whole process through this graduate program. So first, when I began, we was kind of in lockdown situation in COVID, and I thought it was a great time to start a graduate program. So I began this graduate program. I found one online that started out as digital leading and learning. So in looking into the course, it looked very unique. So it worked with my job that I was doing, and it also seemed to work very well with the philosophy that I was building to move forward. So when I first started, I started in the 5-week program, and then suddenly the program kind of switched and it kind of fit even better schedule for me as well. So in this first class, as I got into it, what was great about it was that it really fit in with what I had already been doing, and it really worked hand in hand. It was perfect, okay? And so I was able to really fit in what my philosophy was, and kind of the thing that I've been building already. I was able to fit that into this graduate program. So as I was creating this innovation plan, the people that were involved with the school that I'm currently at already, I've already proposed a couple of things to the school, such as virtual reality, some gamification efforts, and a lot of different things. So I've already proposed that before I even started the program. So as I started, I said, hey, you know what, this will work perfect. The learning process throughout this graduate program has been great. It's been great to really refine everything that I've been doing and really look into different learning methods and how it fits with the technology and innovation in what we're doing. Some of the struggles were trying to fit into the mode of what the class was about, but what I really like is the flexibility of the program, as the program allowed freedom to express ourselves, and which was great because that's what it was really teaching. So it really practiced what it preached. So what I've created was an instructional design model for UDL practices. Now in this model, it really involves gamification and engaging the learner. So it maintains a huge gamification model as well as design thinking. And we incorporate e-portfolios into our practices as well, which causes for a great way to assess the learning and see where students are in the process. Now we've had an opportunity to actually implement this in the class, and this has been implemented for a couple of years now. And so the current model that we're on has been developed over time. It's gotten better and better every time that we have implemented it, each class session, and we just improve the model every time based on feedback, based on assessments, and based on everything that we get back from our students. What makes what we build a little difficult is that the demand is very high. So we created a huge student choice of courses and skills that they can develop. And so as students are getting more and more into it, we're actually running out of courses. We have the ideas there, but we're kind of running out. So just time to continue to build and to allow students more freedom, even more freedom within our system. some of the lessons that we learned was to kind of allow even more freedom to fail, allow students to, take their time and really kind of figure out how to process the information. We've learned to slow down the process and not to set it too high to where it's not attainable. And so it's kind of hard to figure out as far as like where we are in the process or where we are throughout the school year, what is attainable and what is not, just because of scheduling and things that might change. So to just be as adaptable as we can be makes the process even better. Currently, we're pretty far down the line in the creation process. Again, we implemented it, we've used it in the classroom for some time now. Where we are is we're further along in the development. We're really figuring out our checkpoints and what is the requirements for each of the classes. So we're really trying to figure out what is going to be our consistent requirements that still allow freedom, but also kind of force students to get core skills so that they can kind of freely go throughout each course and be able to be as independent as they can be, along with working with their peer network groups. So what's next is that we're going to create classes that students can do outside of the classroom through like clubs or after school programs or like summer camps and things of that nature. So our next goal is to create those outside sources so students can continue to learn and to create and use those design thinking skills to just really follow their passions and develop their skills.